Hey there folks. Today, I've been persuaded to bring you the top 5 Lois Griffin moments from Family Guy. Someone, and I'm not naming names, but it rhymes with Stewie, thought it would be just to make me relive some of Lois's most memorable moments. Honestly, the things I do for content, right? So buckle up as we journey into the world of Quahog's most notorious redhead. We'll be diving into her questionable life choices, her uncanny ability to make a bad situation worse, and maybe, just maybe, a few moments where she actually surprised us. Let's dive in before my captor gets any more ideas. Lois and martial arts. Two things that go together like, well, Brian and the newspaper after a bad burrito. Remember that time Peter mocked Lois's new yoga class? Classic Peter. Anyway, it turns out Lois's yoga instructor was a former Shaolin monk or something. One minute Peter's making fun of her downward dog, the next he's being folded into a pretzel smaller than Stewie's attention span. The best part? After that whole debacle, Lois actually kept up with the martial arts. Lois was a total badass. So, remember when Adam West was mayor of Quahog? Good times, right? Well, after one too many shark-repellent incidents, the town decided it was time for a change. Enter Lois Griffin, political powerhouse. Okay, maybe not a powerhouse, but she did have a lot of opinions. And a surprisingly catchy campaign jingle. Of course, Peter being Peter, he couldn't help but help with Lois's campaign. Like that time he hired a skywriter to write "Vote Lois in the Sky," only for a flock of seagulls to fly through it at the exact wrong moment. But the real highlight of Lois's political career was her debate against Mayor West. It started out civil enough, with Lois promising to fix potholes and improve the town's recycling program. Then Mayor West brought out the Batmobile. Chapter 3. Lois's piano recital. Music, the universal language, or, in Lois's case, the language of impending disaster. See, Lois had this dream of being a concert pianist. So, naturally, she signed up for piano lessons with this stern, judgmental Russian woman who looked like she could bench press Peter. Lois, bless her heart, actually took to it pretty well. For a while there, she was tickling the ivories like a pro. Then came the recital. One minute Lois was lost in the music, the next she was sprawled out on the stage, legs flailing like a beached whale. Chapter 4. Lois's Midlife Crisis. Midlife crises. They happen to the best of us. Even Lois, the seemingly put-together matriarch of the Griffin family, wasn't immune to the siren song of a half-life crisis. And boy, did she go all out. It started innocently enough, with Lois buying a new wardrobe that could only be described as trying to relive her college days. Then came the sports car, and the questionable tattoo of a unicorn on her lower back. Peter, being Peter, was surprisingly supportive of Lois's sudden burst of youthfulness. The peak of Lois's midlife crisis came when she decided to join a rock band. Their music was something. Chapter 5. Lois and Stewie's adventure. Lois and Stewie. The mother-son duo that nobody asked for, but everyone secretly loves. Remember that time Lois accidentally switched suitcases with a secret agent at the airport? Instead of your usual vacation essentials, Lois ended up with a briefcase full of cash, a fake passport, and a lipstick that doubled as a blowtorch. Naturally, chaos ensued. Through it all, Lois and Stewie somehow managed to not only survive, but also develop a newfound respect for each other. Of course, that respect was short-lived, but hey, it's the thought that counts, right? And there you have it, folks. The top 5 Lois Griffin moments that had us all in stitches. From her unexpected martial arts skills to her disastrous foray into politics, Lois never fails to entertain. She's proof that even in the wacky world of Family Guy, moms can be just as unpredictable and hilarious as the rest of the family. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go negotiate my release. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more hilarious content.